Well, good evening, everyone. Again, 2021. I'm filming this on Friday, so Happy New Year. It's the last day that I could say that, I think, after the first week of the year. It's been an interesting week for all of us here in the United States of America, for sure. And I just wanted to share a couple of notes with you, thoughts that I had during this week. And in particular, a devotion that I had, understanding how valuable community is in what we do and what God brings and brings us all together in our community. So I'll start with a verse. The verse that I will start with today is John 1:38-39. Turning around, Jesus saw them following and asked, "What do you want?" They said, "Rabbi," which means teacher, "where are you staying?" "Come," he replied, "and you will see." So they went and they saw where he was staying, and they spent that day with him. You know, when we're in situations in our world like we had this week, one of the first things that I felt was some sorrow and some pain because of what has happened in our community, in our national community, in our country. But then I realized that I have a lot of people that are walking with me. I have a lot of people that are connected. We don't necessarily agree in all topics of especially politics or this or that, but we are connected. And so I had to scale back a little bit and just think about the people that God has put in my life to walk with me. You know, the interesting piece of all of this is as we look at our lives and we look at what every section of our life, you know, I'm in my 50s now, so every life has a piece of section. There's people that God has put into my life that have walked with me. In college, I had friends that I continue to be friends with today. We're not walking daily with each other, but in college we did. In my late 20s and early 30s, our kids were little, and we had families that connected and walked together through that. When our kids were teenagers, we were blessed to be part of Seattle Lutheran and the community that we have here, and we walked together through those basketball games, through those rough tests, through the SATs, through all those things. God puts people in our life to walk together. So at this point, I kind of just want to thank everybody in this community that have been walking with me. I've been here 9 years, and in those 9 years, there's a lot of different people that have walked with me, especially the students, especially the young people. I have learned so much from them and from them walking with me through this process. So, you know, I just want to close with the idea that God is there for us with the people that we walk with. God doesn't give us maps sometimes and He's not the GPS that tells us exactly where to go, but He gives us people to go with. So thank you for being those people that have walked with me. God is love, God is good, God is God. Go Saints.